Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
Well documented that he's the son of a former Major League pitcher, but Pat has always said that football has fired him up in a way that baseball just didn't. He always wanted to be a football player, still has the big arm that his father had, and he uses it to send the ball downfield in a big way.
It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Going to let one fly for Robinson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Plays and out.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Number 21.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Is good.
Tucker with the extra point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Mahomes pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. Results in a first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and it's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Brings up 2nd.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He'll buy some time right. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Third and inches.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Is under review.
And there's going to be a
The kicker on for the extra point.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They shakes him off. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he's going to keep it here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
To number 83.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
4-yard line.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And a little floater there is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He's been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
14. Result is a first down.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Harrison Butt. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Ingram. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
10 more there and another 1st down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep and curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Jackson on 1st down. On the move to his left. He'll run it, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lane. A bit of a sliver. He's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. Good. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. At their own 21-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Mahomes on the
improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
9 brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So that one will be accepted. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Play action. It's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
15-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Matt Judon leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He may try and run for this. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they have now gone for it on 4th 4 times, and they have converted no times.
I know we talk about analytics and how it's entered into the game, and there's a good percentage that says, go for it, you actually make a good percentage. In this case, the analytics just went right out the window. 0 for 4. They've got to start looking at things in a different way.
1 quarter down. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. It's the Ravens out in front. We're back to Baltimore after this. He's going to keep it again. He's got a first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Trying to go back to Watkins. And now it's second down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Results in a first down.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the back. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
The 2-point attempt is no good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now a handoff to Ingram. Chris Jones on the stop.
By number 21.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson from the shotgun. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line.
Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
On first down.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a first down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Goal to go.
Watkins alone on the left side. Now here's Mahomes, sliding out of the pocket, flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Visitors 30. Ravens 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Ingram. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 40.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And a first.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a give to the right. Ingram. Oh, the spin. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 34 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's Mecole Hardman.
Run down at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
A strong running. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
He's across
the tackle made by L.J. Ford.
A gain of 2.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Wolfe showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Derek Wolfe, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And